Stop what you are doing right now and look at your screen. Just absorb that for a second. Forget everything you think you know about subtlety. Forget quiet luxury. What you are looking at is the absolute apex of automotive aggression and opulence. This isn't just a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This is a vision of 2027 where restraint has completely left the building, replaced by pure, unadulterated presence. Is it too much? For 99% of the planet, absolutely. But for the people who will actually buy this, it's probably just enough. Welcome back to New Car. Today, we aren't just reviewing a vehicle. We are analyzing a rolling declaration of war on mediocrity. Let's ground ourselves for a moment. The Cullinan changed the game for Rolls-Royce. It proved that the spirit of ecstasy could handle a muddy incline just as well as a red carpet. But as we look towards 2027, the ultra-luxury SUV market is crowded. To stay on top, the king has to evolve. And this concept we have exclusive access to today suggests the evolution is going to be violent. The first thing that hits you, obviously, is this specification. It's a bespoke masterclass. The two-tone finish is incredibly striking. You have this deep, almost magma-like red that seems to glow from within, contrasted sharply with an obsidian black hood, roof, and pillars. It's a classic Rolls-Royce blocking technique, but turned up to 11 with these colors. It makes the cabin area look like the cockpit of a stealth fighter jet sitting on top of a muscle car body. But let's be honest, you aren't looking at the paint first, you're looking at the gold. There is an unbelievable amount of gold ornamentation on this machine. Center stage is that iconic Pantheon grille. In standard form, it's imposing gleaming stainless steel. Here, finished in brushed gold, it looks less like a car part and more like the entrance to a Federal Reserve vault. It's massive, upright, and arrogantly pushes the wind out of its way. Sitting proudly on top is Eleanor, the spirit of ecstasy, also bathed in gold. It sets a tone immediately. This car isn't here to participate in traffic, it's here to part it. The front fascia surrounding that grille has been reworked for 2027 in this concept. It's sharper, more angular than the current generation. The air intakes are larger, framed with more of that gold trim, suggesting an immense need for cooling. The headlights are sleeker, more laser-focused, giving the car a predatory squint. It's a face that doesn't ask for permission. Moving around to the side profile, the sheer scale of the Cullinan is always impressive, but this specification enhances the drama. The high beltline, that classic Rolls-Royce '1 running down the lower body, it's all there. But look at how the gold accents define the architecture. The window surrounds, the door handles, and that thick spear of gold running along the rocker panels. It grounds the car, making it look even lower and wider than it actually is. And then we have to talk about the wheels. These are easily some of the most aggressive wheels ever fitted to a vehicle wearing the double R badge. They have to be at least 24 inches. The design is a complex split-spoke architecture finished in a combination of gloss black and that signature gold. They are absolutely massive, filling those arches completely. And just peeking out from behind them, you see enormous red brake calipers, color-matched to the bodywork. It hints at immense stopping power, which you would need for a vehicle of this magnitude. As we transition to the rear of this 2027 concept, the theme of aggressive luxury continues without pause. The spoiler extending from that black roofline adds a touch of sportiness that we rarely see on a Rolls. The vertical taillights are familiar, but they seem deeper, more jewel-like in this iteration. But your eye is immediately drawn to the lower bumper. The entire rear diffuser area is outlined in gold. The exhaust surrounds are massive, rectangular, gold-plated cannons. It's fascinating because as the world moves toward electrification, Rolls-Royce, with the Spectre, has already signaled its electric future. Yet these exhausts suggest that perhaps for the Cullinan, in 2027, there might still be a place for internal combustion fire and fury. Let's speculate on that for a minute. What powers a beast that looks like this in 2027? If it's fully electric, we are talking about immense horsepower, likely quadruple motors, with torque figures that would embarrass a freight train, delivering that signature waftability in utter silence. However, looking at this specific aggressive configuration, There is a part of me that hopes this is the swan song for the V12. Imagine a hybrid-assisted, twin-turbo V12 under that black hood. Something pushing 800 or 900 horsepower, where electricity fills the torquey gaps, making the acceleration relentless. A car that looks this loud shouldn't necessarily be silent. We don't have shots of the interior today, but based on this exterior, we can only imagine the level of bespoke craftsmanship inside. We are likely talking about hides dyed to match this exact exterior red, contrasted with black piano wood and inevitably gold hardware for every switch and dial. The Starlight headliner would probably be configured to show a constellation only visible from a private island owned by the driver. So, what does a car like this represent in the landscape of 2027? This isn't transport. A Honda Civic is transport. This is an occasion. It's a rolling zip code. It's a statement that says the owner plays by an entirely different set of rules. Critics will call it vulgar. They'll say it's too flashy, too aggressive, that it betrays the heritage of the brand. And they might be right. But Rolls-Royce doesn't build cars for critics. They build cars for the people who shape the world, for better or worse. And in an era where wealth is becoming younger and flashier, this 2027 Cullinan concept is perfectly positioned to capture the imagination of the new ultra-elite. It takes a tremendous amount of confidence to pull off a look like this. It walks a razor's edge between high fashion and tackiness, but because it's a Rolls-Royce, because the underlying architecture is so solid and dignified, it somehow gets away with it. It manages to be elegant and brutal at the same time. This 2027 concept proves that even in the future, there will be a desire for absolute dominance on the road. It's a polarizing machine, and that is exactly the point. If everyone liked it, they wouldn't be charging millions for it. I want to know what you think down in the comments. Is this red and gold specification the ultimate expression of luxury, or is it just way too much? If you had unlimited funds in 2027, would this be in your garage? Let's get a debate going down there. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of extreme luxury, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you love seeing the newest cars, concepts, and future tech before anyone else, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an upload on New Car. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. SEO optimization and metadata. Option 1. The Curiosity Hook, recommended for high CTR. Title: The $10 million gold Rolls-Royce Cullinan, too far or absolute perfection? Description: we got an exclusive look at the 2027 Rolls-Royce Cullinan concept, and it is the most aggressive, gold-covered SUV we've ever seen. Is this red and black bespoke monster the future of ultra-luxury, or has Rolls-Royce gone too far? Join New Car as we deep dive into every insane detail of this future king of the road. Let us know your thoughts on this polarizing spec in the comments. Option 2. The direct and authoritative approach. Title: New 2027 Rolls-Royce Cullinan concept. Review: The future of excess revealed. Description: welcome to New Car. Today, we are reviewing the stunning 2027 Rolls-Royce Cullinan concept car. Finished in a bespoke red, black, and gold specification, this marks a new aggressive era for the world's most luxurious SUV. We analyze the exterior design, the massive 24-inch wheels, the gold Pantheon grille, and speculate on the powertrain of this future beast. Option 3. The list top feature. Focus title: 5 insane features of the new 2027 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the Gold Edition. Description: the 2027 Rolls-Royce Cullinan is here to redefine dominance. In this video by New Car, we break down the unbelievable bespoke features of this red and gold concept. From the gold-plated Spirit of Ecstasy to the massive custom wheels and aggressive two-tone paint, find out why this might be the most expensive SUV ever imagined.